A tsunami gives no second chances. Knowing what to do before, during, and after can be the line between life and death. First, what exactly is a tsunami? A tsunami is a series of massive sea waves caused by undersea earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, landslides, or even meteorite impacts. These waves can travel at speeds over 800 kilometers per hour, about 500 miles per hour, in deep oceans and rise to 10, 50, even 100 feet or more when they reach the shore. But how do you know when one is coming? Sometimes there's no official alert. That's why there is a need to pay attention to early warning signs. Strong ground shaking near the coast, especially after an earthquake. Sudden, unusual sea behavior, like the water pulling far back from the shore and exposing the seafloor or reefs. A loud roaring sound coming from the ocean, or water levels rising quickly with no warning. Here's a geo-tip. If you see the ocean suddenly vanish from the beach, run immediately inland. That's nature's siren. So, how do you survive before, during, and after a tsunami? Let's start with preparation. If you live near the coast, know if your area is tsunami-prone. Plan an evacuation route to high ground or inland at least 30 meters above sea level or 3 kilometers away from the sea. Practice tsunami drills with your family, especially if you have young kids or elderly relatives. And always have an emergency kit ready. Water and food for at least 3 days. A first aid kit. Flashlight with batteries. Important documents in waterproof bags. A whistle. And a list of emergency contacts. Now, what if the tsunami is coming? If you're near the coast and feel a strong earthquake, protect yourself from falling objects. First drop, cover, and hold on. But don't wait for an official warning. As soon as the shaking stops, evacuate immediately. Head to higher ground or go inland on foot. Roads could be blocked. Never go to the shore to watch the waves. And stay away from rivers and estuaries. Tsunamis can travel upstream. Here's rule of thumb. If you can see the wave, you're too close to escape. Evacuate before it's visible. If you're caught by the tsunami and can't get away, climb to a high, sturdy building or rooftop. If you're swept up in the water, grab onto anything that floats: a door, a raft, a log. Don't try to swim against the current. Let it carry you and look for higher floating debris. After the tsunami, stay away until authorities say it's safe. Be aware, there can be multiple waves. The second or third wave can be even bigger. Avoid flooded areas and downed power lines. Help others if you can, especially children, the elderly, or the injured. Use texts or social media to communicate. Phone lines might be jammed, and always boil water before drinking. It could be contaminated. Let's look at some real-life lessons. In the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, over 230,000 lives were lost across 14 countries. The lack of early warning systems and public awareness caused mass casualties. In 2011, Japan was well prepared, but over 18,000 people still lost their lives, proving that rapid evacuation and community resilience are crucial. So, here's my final word. When a tsunami hits, it doesn't knock. It crashes. You have minutes or less to act. Your best defense is knowledge, speed, and preparedness. Agility, proactiveness, presence of mind helps us in these situations. Learn, plan, drill, survive. From warning signs to real-time survival tips and post-disaster safety, this guide could save your life. If you found this guide helpful, please subscribe, comment, and share for more safety tips.